Ladies and gentlemen, hear me out. Hear me out. One more glitters game. One more glitters game. I know we've all already found the glit, but just one more high OS glitters game for now in our replay analysis series. This has been so much fun. High OS games are, very interesting compared to watching a Road to Zero OS because there's a lot more to learn for ourselves, us scrappier, shittier gamers. Now, something to note, I want to just point out a player in this match who is, in my opinion, kind of very noteworthy in the community of Beyond All Reason, just because he's like constantly playing the game and he's kind of nuts at it. TM8D, baby! The man, the myth, the legend. You will see this guy. He hosts the free-for-all game lobby. Or maybe not hosts it, but is there like all the fucking time. And he is very good at the game. I think Malady you'll see over there often too, actually. These are some very, I would say, very good gamers. I know this one, this OS symbol. This means that they've won a tournament, I believe, which is nuts. Malady is a real world gamer, and yeah, look at this. OMG, it's Malady. People know who the fuck it is. This guy's a gamer. He's kind of doing okay. He's really a gamer, by the way. We're already learning something, of course. My strategy of starting out here and going in, Malady showing us, what are you doing, idiot? Just get these three, get a solar, and go there. Duh. Get the 3 maxes up first, and then you get the 4th one, because you're going to get those faster. Our medal, 384, we're already ahead. We're ahead of their eco player by almost 100 metal already, and that's only going to keep going up, the difference. So, or maybe not here, actually. We're 50, 60. Oh my god, he's going up. He's going up! They've got much more energy, much more metal per second now over here. Crazy. So, as we see, this is going to be a good fucking game. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be an exciting one. This is high tier Beyond All Reason. This is going to get unreasonable, ladies and gentlemen. Let's lock in and let's get this game going. Boop! Maybe that's a little too fast. Maybe we can enjoy some of the tick aggression here. They're just kind of trying to make people freak out. Oh, maybe we're going to get a mech? No, nope. Close, but no cigar. Looks like we did get one mech. Looks like we did get one mech. Alright. Always good. Any damage, any structures you can kill with ticks, I'm always for it, man. Anything, or rascals, anything you can trade for 26 metal and like 300 energy, that's a good trade. Whether it's 1 wind, whether it's like the 7 seconds of downtime on hitting a solar collector, right? Because when you hit the solar collector, it closes up. Yeah, I think it's valuable. We see everybody poking and prodding. These shurikens are getting used right now. They're getting put to work, as we just saw it shutting down multiple fights. And on both sides, we see these 5 shurikens. This is really high tier glitters airplay where these guys are constantly combating each other. That scout micro was crazy. It's just kind of floating around, it seems, but it dodged the fighter, which was kind of very funny. In a beautiful figure 8. We've got a pack of 8 ticks. This is really big. Oh god, keep microing it. No! We stopped it under an LLT. Oh! TM8D, I was hyping you up so big, bro. Come on. He's still winning, though. It doesn't matter. He's putting on so much pressure still. Who cares? He's taking out the lab. Huge impact. There's no res bot for JTL. This is this is diff right now. Yep, he's already deconstructed his previous one. He went for 4 con bots and a total of 3 con turrets. We're at about 7 minutes here. He's transitioned into the vehicles from the bots. I think he literally just did that in front of our eyes really quick here on sped up. Incredible fight he's putting up here. It's always harder being in Team 8D's position, but getting up this Geo so fast, I think is going to make a big difference. He's starting his conversion power, which is good. He needs that now, and his medal is now getting up there. We are seeing it. He is at 13 now compared to JTL's 30. See, and that's just the difference that all these mechs should be making for you. Crazy, actually, the difference in metal here per second between JTL and Malady. That's because of how many mechs is. Oh, okay, it's because he has 2 spots. Somebody left and he got them. That's what he's got. Makes sense, folks. We've got our eyes open. We're watching this freaking game. It's 9 minutes already. Of course we've got our tier 2 out and we're fighting with it for our fucking lives. 2 Czars in Blue's face. That's terrifying. I don't know how you're going to hold against that most of the time, if we're being honest with each other, because there's D-guns under jammers, and that's about your only option here. We got 1! It wasn't even under a jammer. He got both. Fuck, dude. Gaming. Fucked him. Fucking got him. That's insane. Well, alright. Now we've got 1 fat boy for the blue team. Now blue team is ahead. And that's two D-guns, and it's just that easy. Now, of course, they did get to then push in still with their commanders. So they're still getting the value out of this. They're getting the commander's body in the end. So I would say still red team definitely winning momentum-wise. Cheetah could get cut in upon here really bad. I don't mind what Fight Me 88 is doing, where over time his constructors are just kind of like migrating forward and building more stuff forward, because then of course you can get that build power to the front quicker when you want to start making static defense. But this is the other problem, of course. Now it's nice and exposed and everything is fucking dying. Help! Help me, air player, where's the wasps? Oh, where's the wasps? It's 11 minutes, please give me wasps. No wasps for you, sir. I must build fighters and bombers. Oh, hey, look at this blue team. We've got a bombing run up, and we've got, we're ahead. I would say we're just about ahead. Are we lucky enough to be playing separate areas? Nope. 21 fighters to 22. Yeah, if we get lucky, this is easy. Approaching angle is horrendous here. I mean, the geo spot is so easy to hit, but I guess it's never a guarantee that you're gonna get it. Okay, blowing up that eco, that was like 9 wins. The spacing on Ado's stuff is really helping him right now. That's like 3-4 more wins, 1 max. Oh, the bombers, okay, they made it through, baby. We've gotten to the tech player. We're trying to concede already on yellow team. Unfortunately for them, I don't think we're going to. That was not the worst. Honestly, that was not the worst. I feel like that could have been quite a bit more devastating. Oh, no, okay, we got the build power. We got Red's build power. That was pretty devastating. Alright. Last bomber pulling through for us as the next cool and heavy unit is being sent forward. A Banisher. Cortex fucking 2 humongous rocket launchers on top of some wheels, baby. Oh yeah. Let's go. Give it to me. What else interesting stuff is going on? We're finally getting tier 2 out to everybody at about 13 minutes. That sounds about right. Let's see. And we're going boom. We're still arguing about advanced solars in this game, by the way, if you're enjoying the spectator chat at all. I'm still not very interested in engaging in that conversation. But you know what? Because the conversation is going on and Soup Dog is just kind of holding for now, I think we can do a little examination, right? So let's find ourselves an advanced solar. We've got an advanced solar which makes 75 energy per second. We're going to do a little math on the fly. Or maybe I'll just pause the video and do a cut. Do a little editing magic. 75 energy per second for 370 metal. And 4,000 E versus a wind, which is going to give us an average of 11.9 at a cost of 43 metal and 175 energy. So obviously you're going to take a lot longer to get your energy investment back from an advanced solar, but on average, right, you're talking about you've just made 6-7 wins out of 1. And when you compare that price, then we're looking at actually a fairly close comparison here. If we take my word for it that it's about 7 wins, what is that, 7 times 43? So, by the way, we have successfully pushed on the red team. I hope you enjoyed that. That was well played by Soup Dog. But So let's see, 43 times 7, we're talking about 280 plus 21, so about 300. So roughly, let's see, you're still paying more metal, you're still paying more energy than the equivalent in wins, but you're just getting that consistency, and I think that's why it's so nice, right? I think on glitters, that's why the mix is important. I think he's probably over-investing in advanced solar at the end of the day, but whatever. You know, if you like the stability, it works fine. We saw in the last game we analyzed, we saw Primarina, I think was the name, on air build exclusively solars, and they still managed to have very good impact. So it's really, especially on glitters, kind of up to you. But I would say don't build just solars. In the end, they're probably still not as efficient as wins, in my opinion. So let's get back to letting this game play out a little bit. We're just kind of stalemating right now at 16 minutes, even though Soup Dog got a really nice push in. TM8D, unsurprisingly, to me anyway, has held the most difficult location to hold and is continuing to build up more defenses by just putting down fat boys. We love to see it. The old fat boys just doing their job here, scaring the shit out of these guys, and yeah, it's devastating. This is a joke, this push. This is thousands. That is thousands of metal and welders we are seeing disappear in front of our eyes. I think it's okay to trade your commander there, but I don't even think he had to do it. Especially if he had put down some pinpointers, then I think those shots would have been even more devastating. And he would have gone away with even more. Tier 2 bombers coming in. Uh-oh. Yellow has transitioned to air. This is the worst moment of your life as an air player, where there's apparently a second motherfucker who's become an air player and is now snuck in some tier 2 bombers into everywhere you don't want them to be. Fortunately, not the worst. Did get this fusion though, which does suck, but not the worst. Nobody's willing to transition with us, and this is always the scary moment, right? I've had it in a glitters game where I had a guy go air with me. We went for a huge bombing run, literally wiped out the entire geo area, but then the enemy team converted to double air after us. We didn't then get another bomb. Then the enemy team converted to 2 air players, and all of a sudden I was all alone because my teammate had stopped making air, and there were 2 dudes with bloody intentions, and they absolutely overwhelmed the fuck out of me. It's always so frustrating as an air player when that happens. There's an interesting moment where Otto looks really hittable, but I don't think he is. You know, I think he's actually got a fairly comparable amount of wins to Melody here. Okay, look at this. This is on hold fire. He's A-clicking with his catapult. Thank the Lord. Please. The catapult is so cool, but please, for the love of God, just A-click it. It takes so long between shots. It's like literally 15 seconds or something every time you can shoot, or more. And if they go into spam that's running through bases, you will be the asshole and blow up your teammates' shit. Now, thank goodness over here on Blue's Geo side, our boy behind us, Mizuki, is going tier 3 again. He's hit this 100 metal per second timing, and he's identified that tier 3 is now an option for him. The only problem is that air is still an option for Mr. Blopson as he comes in here. Yeah, he could have gotten a little bit more damage done there, but he wanted to hit Mizuki. I don't blame him. Missed the opportunity there with those bombers. Close, but not enough. And you can see the power of tier 3, right? Actually, I think a Mammoth does decently against a Razorback 1v1. Where we've got, let's see, it's on 40% health. So times 2.5, or 1.5, we're at about 1200 HP on a Razorback versus, 1600 on a Mammoth. So the Mammoth is actually tankier and can do a comparable amount of damage per second. So 1v1, Mammoth doesn't do the worst versus a Razorback. But as we see here with some spam on top, the Razorbacks can really start grinding them apart. Even, this 5000 HP one just to survive to the 2v2 they are. So clearly still Razorback's better, thank God. Thank God the tier 3 unit is better than the tier 2 one. Okay, we missed it. Maybe some of you saw it on the minimap. Apologies. Dark Blue, Cheetah, decided to also do a tier 3 transition. He's already on 400 metal per second here for a moment there. It must be reclaiming somewhere. But he's got these daemons out that have been absolutely devastating. Malady, on the other hand, though, has gotten his own daemons out and stopped that earlier push. We've got one, it looks like Aphis. Yeah, one Aphis wreckage, one commander wreckage, one daemon wreckage, two daemons. We're doing okay here, actually, on red team. If we can hold... Wow, look at this, dude. The demons just shred each other. Wow, if you can get those fire beams hitting two guys at once, that is insane amounts of damage. Holy moly. And with all these resbots now, yeah, if Malady gets to absorb all this, TM8D has been murdered. TM8D has been murdered, folks. I didn't expect this, honestly. His defense strategy was so cute too, but the demons, as we see here, just devastating. Burninating the countryside, you might even say, and we are back to some sort of a stalemate somehow, even though the Geo position has completely fallen. Thank goodness Ado is daddying up in the mid with all these fucking pulsars and just holding, just holding, like a madman. I'm surprised that it's enough. I feel like if you had, you know, 5 factories of ticks spamming for you in a little ziggy-zag, you're probably doing okay against all these pulsars, but what can you do? What can you do? Pulsars are very spooky, and especially against the demons. The demons will die. Demons die, as Alex Jones would say. But, okay, Malady's turning it around. I bet some of these are revived already. No? Okay, one of them is here. And yeah, we are now burninating right back. Spooky, spooky, spooky. No feed, please, though. We ask for no feed. We come out, we do good damage. Now no feed. Our air is now fighting back against these terrifying bombers. It's definitely not enough. Thank God we've still got a secondary air player. But it's definitely not enough from red team right now for these tier 2 bombers. Oh god, the terrain is getting in the way. The terrain! Just the build power. Just the build power. The fusion just barely survived. 700 HP.
Commander destroyed.
Malady responding perfectly. Chucking out a line of anti-air bots immediately. He is already re-ecoing. He has put back together TM8D's fusion. He has given him the daemons. He has given him the res bots. He says, fuck you, TM8D. You are not allowed to die yet. You have a responsibility, and it is to hold this geo position. Take the demons, demon lord, Lord Satan, and burn your enemies. He has told TM8D, and TM8D is ready to oblige. The revival circle of grave robbers here getting to work, as everywhere else this buildup of catapults seems to be just holding the entire middle for red, which is surprising. You'd think, I mean, wow, Fight Me 88 is a man of many eco at 600, 700 metal per second roughly. Right now, he is ready to start really pumping these jugs. If only he would just stop ecoing a little bit. But how could he ever do that? How could you ever expect a man to stop ecoing? He has all of this advanced converter power, and he needs it to be working. I mean, he's only at 71% converter usage right now. He needs that to be at 100. He really does. So we've got jug number 1 coming up though, which is sweet, very spooky shit, of course, as the pawns start getting obliterated, and our 160,000 health point pool starts to get dug into slowly but surely. The demons say, Juggernaut die, Juggernaut die. The catapult's throwing in a little damage, actually doing a decent amount here from that shot by the look of things. We've got some more mobile pulsars up. I guess that's kind of just what a Titan is, right? Mobile pulsar with... its guns are very, I guess, pawn-like? Yeah, super heavy pawn with mobile pulsar. The Titan. I call them jugs a lot. I'm sorry. That's so dumb. I just get it confused in my mind because it's so exciting all the time. All these big, beautiful units fighting each other, right? Titans, juggernauts, oh, marauders. Demons. They're everywhere. Ooh. Just building up LRPCs here. What's the range on one of these? How can we see that? don't see its circle. I wish its circle was better shown to me. Oh, okay, well, he's shooting Fight Me 88 main stain VA over here. Main Street VA. Oh. Wait. I certainly hope that's not his address. That'd be awkward. 88 Main Street in Virginia somewhere. Weird. He's got his two Juggernauts kind of fighting it out, but honestly, the catapults seem to be highly dissuasive alongside bulwarks and pulsars. So surprisingly effective against these Juggernauts. Usually, you know, even two of these are going to be enough, but it seems to be doing it. And Malady is on the grunt spam now. I like it. It's just 4. I think one of the funniest things to do, just build a straight line of Cortex bot labs, and they will run. The grunts will run through each other. And but I don't think they obstruct each other. I think even at this construction speed, they would be able to still run through each other. Just have a little conga line come directly out. It's very funny, in my opinion. We are pushing with our Titans. I don't think 7 Titans. I don't think 7 Titans beats this many demons. Let's just get a quick double check here. 14 demons, 84,000 metal versus... Oh, okay. Metal-wise, the Titans should win, apparently, which I find surprising. I don't think DPS-wise they will, so we'll see. I think if these demons are oh, okay. Alright, we didn't even need the demons. We just used our commander. That was hilariously devastating. And I think, honestly, this is all because of this advanced fusion wreck that got to sit here that didn't blow up. I mean, getting to revive a single advanced fusion makes all the difference, I feel like, as far as then you can just get fed these res bots and have huge impact. Incredible. Honestly, a lot of the demons just died, which is surprising to me. It didn't feel like so many demons should have... Oh. Res bots. Those poor res bots. Juggernauts continuing to build up. Looks like one did die. Yep, one did die. I feel like at this HP point, right, at the 70,000 HP point or so, you could definitely be thinking about starting to just walk this jug forward and using it as a bomb. Right? You can definitely use them as nuclear bombs if you find that a fit purpose for them. I think he's realizing that Blopson is walking at him, but maybe he's just a microwave. And okay, we love that trade, of course. A commander for a Titan will always feel good, especially seeing how you can res it. D-Guns OP, baby. How is the air looking? Honestly, blue looks like they could just go win with bombers right now. Fight Me 88 has been at almost 1,000 metal for a while, and it shows. Metal produced at 50% almost more metal on the blue team. Ridiculous! Ridiculous! How crazy the eco gets in this game. And I mean, clearly it's because, you know, blue team gets to jerk with its aphises back here, while red team is just desperately making some demons to make the enemy demons die, as TM8D is also just, you know, slowly just putting his energy into fusions and turning that energy into converters and going from there. Let's see it. Here comes the air? Question mark? Fight Me 88th Street is not interested. It's tier 1, which at this point in the game is kind of a joke, to be honest. But I think Fight Me 88th Street might have a pretty okay... I don't know why the Behemoth is shooting backwards, but the Behemoths and the Titans are out. Yeah, Fight Me 88 Main Street has scaled, and he has scaled very... Oh my fucking god! What the fuck just happened? Was it the behemoth shot? Why did it shoot backwards? Holy shit. We're what the Okay, we'll make a, I'll try and find out exactly what that was for us here and try to splice that clip in. That was crazy. Okay, well suddenly, blue team is still ahead! Holy fuck. Holy fuck, blue team is still ahead. That's how ahead they were. Holy fuck, the landscape is forever changed here where all of this nuclear power was. Look at it. Look at it now. Beautiful, beautiful. These vanguards mounting now from the tech player who got absolutely out-ecoed. Must have been making units, right? Smile. Crazy. That was disgusting. But, yeah, now we've got behemoths. Behemoth 1 looking to die soon. I'll call these Juggernaut corpses too. I wish we had, like, another revival circle of, oh god, the nuclear bombers! What an answer! What an answer to this! Oh! Jesus Christ! Malady with the moves! These nuclear bombers are holding? Against all this tier 3 right now? Okay, no, the behemoths, they can take it. Yeah, the behemoths, they can take it. Okay, the Vanguard's dying, but the behemoths can take it. But Cheetah is having to take over. The blue team is giving up. They don't know. They don't know that they're still basically equal right now. They're all giving it to Fight Me 88 Main Street now. They're saying, fuck you, there is no more air. Even though there really was. And still very much could be. I guess the fact that he had one plant at this point is kind of telling. Wow. What the fuck happened? Okay. I feel like blue team's probably just gonna end up conceding, huh? This now feels so impossible for a blue team, which is crazy. Did that behemoth just get... Oh no, it got gifted, it got gifted. And there it is. Looks like LRPC's sniping some more stuff here, sniping a commander. Is that yep. It's the super LRPC, the Calamity is up. That just did that damage. The nuclear bombers are doing it. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was insane. I mean, blue team made 41% more metal, which equates to about 1 million. They made
Battle ended.
80 million more energy, and they still lost that game. What the fuck did they lose to? Let's go find out, folks. Let's go find out. We'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right back into the action here. Alongside on all that glitters, we're looking to see what actually took out Fight Me 88 Main Street, Virginia. Is it just this Ragnarok? Okay. At 44 minutes, the Ragnarok actually came online. We didn't, the Calamity, we didn't actually notice it until just now. This was shooting at Fight Me 88 Street, but was not having impact, actually. He had enough shields. I would assume this is, I mean, should be enough for a Calamity. What is this, 5, 6, 7? 7 shields here. Let's see what goes down. Here we go, we're starting to hit these Aphis. And the next volley of LRPC is going to come in. Oh. 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 It was just a good old-fashioned motherfucking nuke. Holy shit. America did it to him, bro. America motherfucking did it to him. Fast forward with the first nuke. 892 motherfucking kills on that bitch. No anti-nuke having ass, bro. Look at that. What? I mean... Wow. To lose a game to not having anti-nuke for one nuke. Scaling nukes is one of those lame strategies that is honestly really good. Like, especially at 45 minutes. Even though this is 14 nukes, if you've got 10 nuke silo, or 14 anti-nukes if you've got 10 nuke silos, it doesn't matter. There's another anti-nuke here somewhere. So that's a total of 18 anti-nukes. Like, that's fairly beatable with 10 nuke silos, right? Which you can definitely afford at 45 minutes into the game if you were scaling like Fight Me 88, for example, or even like Mizuki here. He could definitely be setting up the nuclear option as well. Well, interesting to see, man. This nuke launcher, 892 fucking kills is insane. But now we know. These are the crazy things. This is why this game is so far beyond all reason. Incredible. Well, see you guys next time.